we going live again. What's cracking, lacking, smacking, and jacking? Happy Monday. Hope you've been having a good day to start your week out with. But I want to go ahead and dive into this topic right here that I'm talking about today. I'm not going to stick with it that long because I don't want to get too crazy around here. And plus, I got some other things I want to bring up and talk about that I have encountered today. Some things that I have ran across today, some topics that I'd rather talk about even more. Uh, young lady, look, guys. There's a young, hey, Tammy, sweetie, how you doing, baby? Out here in Addison, Texas, right here in the area I live in, North Dallas, far North Dallas area, Addison. Um, the young lady made a video on Instagram today, or maybe she did it yesterday. I don't know. One of my friends they sent me the video just because it had Addison, Texas in the with the topic. Appreciate you again, Tammy. So what the young lady was saying on the video is that she was telling black people to not go to the Londoner. There's this bar in Addison. It's an English pub. Um, with the soccer games going on, FIFA, everybody's going out to the bars to hang out and watch the soccer games. Even if you're not a fan of soccer, you're going to the games just because you meet your friends there. It's a good way to hang out and drink or whatever. So I guess she calls herself going to the Londoner. It's a black young lady. I said she probably had to be probably no older than 25. Uh, she said she was there. She went to the Londoner and was told that she cannot come in. Now, she didn't have no reason why she wasn't able to come in. The guy at the door didn't give her a reason why she couldn't come in. So as she was beginning to leave the place, she seen this other guy walking in that was in the parking lot when she was pulling up. The guy at the door let him walk in. So when she sees that, guess what she does? She walks up to the door guy, asks the door guy, so what that mean right there? Why he can go in, I can't go in? She automatically thought it was a racist move. When she asked him that, guess what the door guy did? He told her $5 cover charge. So now all of a sudden it's a $5 cover charge to get in now. Now that you see that I see you let somebody else in, you said I couldn't come in. Then she changed her mind about that. She said a couple had walked in after the situation. A couple walked in. A white couple walked in, walked up to the door guy. He just let them right in without paying, no payment. That's what she said she seen. I don't know, but I was told this by numerous people that go to the bar and that works there, that it's been very overly crowded because of the FIFA tournament. You got a lot of what's up, done one. You got all these people coming in from different countries. Everybody want to watch the FIFA soccer games when they're at the bar. Londoner is an English pub, so a place like that is going to draw a lot of capacity. And they say it's been packed every day. They've been opening early every day because of the capacity. And they got it's so many people there that they got the porters outside for them to use the bathroom. They also giving people wristbands, so if they walk out to go use the bathroom or go to their car, they know the excuse to come back in. Now, I'm saying that to say this. Now, I've been to the Londoner probably about 4 or 5 times in my life of living in Addison. I probably went 2, 3 times with um, some friends a long time ago, and I went about 2 or 3 times with my son's mom because she hung out there sometimes. Now, I don't think it's more of a race issue. I'm starting to think it maybe the black girl, she doesn't pay attention to what's going on. Maybe the people who he let in had wristbands on, and that's why he didn't have to charge them or already okay to come in, because he was already authorized. So maybe she didn't recognize that. That's why my question is, do you think she was overreacting on how she went on a video talking about what happened. Now, after I reposted the video, I had numerous people call me or text me telling me the situation. Now, my boy Nick, who's a bartender there, he said he witnessed it all. He said, what the thing is that once I don't, he made a long ass paragraph. My thing is with him, the door guy should have handled it a little bit better. He should have told her, okay, it's $5 to get in, and it might be a little too crowded in there right now. Let me go check and see. He could have did it like that. Instead, he told the young lady that she can't come up in there and made her feel like she's not wanted because she's black. So that's why the narrative being targeted that, oh, it's a black thing now, which I don't like to be in those situations. You know, I don't like. I never had those problems about black, white, or me being black, or I'm not getting service because I'm black. I can, not see that happening now. This might be a black girl, her first time coming to Addison, and she might be from the other side of town, and all she was told by other people is that they prejudice up that way, not knowing there's a bunch of black people that live out here in this area. And she probably in her head already she got in her head already that it's racist up here or whatever. Somebody probably drilled that in her head that she automatically she automatically thinks that they don't let black people in the bar, which that's a lie because I've been there before. It's a mixed crowd. I just wanted to give you guys a take on what I felt about her video, and you give me your take on what you think about what you think happened. Um, also, to segue off that topic to this topic, somebody had made a post today, another young lady, and she made a post saying that she don't like when people say that she doesn't like when people say they don't see color. She said she doesn't like. I'm gonna get right back to you, done one. I'm gonna start it over. The other, so today on Facebook, I'm strolling, and the girl says she makes a comment saying, makes a post saying, I don't like when people say they don't see color. And I said, and I replied to her post saying, well, they could be meaning the fact that they just saying when they don't see color, it's another way of them saying color doesn't matter to them. And they probably just, they probably attracted to people's character and their vibe, and they ain't looking for color. They say they cool with somebody. She fired back on me, told me I didn't mess up with that shit because I was agreeing with her, but I also was explaining to her that when people say they don't see color, they just saying color doesn't matter to them. And if that's how people want to say it, let them say it. But I get what you're saying too. The first thing you see when you see somebody is color. So yeah, you when making that statement, it sounds dumb. Saying I don't see color. Yeah, you do. I see this person might be black, this person might be brown, this person might be yellow, whatever, light skinned, dark skinned, whatever. I see that first. But does it matter to me? No. See, that's how I was trying to explain it to her, but we're going to back and forth thing, tag attack, where it was unnecessary. But I realized she's attacking me because she does know that I date white women. I mean, me and her we text for a minute, and one of her statements that she made to me, she was like, "Ooh, you date white women." Ugh. She said that to me, knowing that I date black women too, but the fact that I date white women too, she doesn't like that. So she already got a little bit of animosity built toward me on commenting about some shit like that, just because the fact that she know that I date outside my race, although I do date black women too. But she doesn't like the fact that I date outside my race. I also liking black women. So that's why she came back the way she did. And she still ain't trying to see what I was trying to say. She's still going back and forth with me saying that she gonna tell me that I said I see I don't see color. I never did type that. I never typed it out. But she wanted to argue with me about it. Her thing to argue with me about it was, just she wasn't trying to understand what I was trying to say. So she just was, reading to reply. She wasn't trying to understand that I am agreeing with her, but she didn't care about seeing that or understanding. So I just let it go. I just thought it was funny. I realized, oh, she probably be upset or don't, give a fuck about what I feel about the situation no more anyway, because she knows that I date outside my race. And that was the time that she wanted to hook up and go out and hang out. But I guess she did a little background check or looked at my pictures and shit or whatever. Seen I had a mixed child or somebody probably told her, and he like white girls, okay, like it's a big deal. And she decided to fall back without telling me. But I fell back too though. But anyway, it's funny though. It's funny. It's funny. Somebody probably told her I like a white girl, you know what I'm saying? And she fell back. It's so many. It's so many black women though that have a dislike toward me, or I'm gonna say they don't fuck with me just because they know I date outside my race. Hey, well, damn, hey, you definitely watching the channel, saying nobody cares. Why you watching the channel? How about we just gonna go ahead and get you out of here since you don't care? We gonna go ahead and get you out of here since you don't care. We don't care if you don't care. We just gonna get them out of here. Yeah. How you ladies doing today, by the way? I started the live early, I got a little bored. Vlad is live. What it do, Vlad? Uh, the first story I was talking about was a young lady. I posted a video today on Instagram and on Facebook. I posted a video. Young lady was complaining about this bar called the Londoner out here in Addison on Midway and Beltway area. Uh, she was complaining about saying that they don't like to have black people in the bar, due to the fact that the guy at the door didn't want to let her in. Yeah, he didn't want to let her in. He said she couldn't come in. Instead of just saying, "Hey, it's overcrowded," or whatever, he could have told her better to make her understand that, hey, I'm not saying you can't come in just because this is why you can't come in. But instead, he didn't give her an explanation. She started to head back to her car. She see the same guy that pulled up right when she pulled up in the driveway in the parking lot. He's headed to the bar, and he walks up there, and the door guy let him right in. So when she seen the door guy let the white guy in after he just told her that she can't come in, she walked back up to the door guy and said, "How you gonna let him in? You just told me I can't come in." And so when she asked him that, his reply was $5 charge, $5 cover fee. He could have told her that from the beginning anyway. Hey, it's gonna be $5 cover charge, but it might don't be enough room in there. Let me go check. Instead, he didn't tell her that. After she made a decision that she didn't want to go up in there now, $5 ain't that expensive, no way. But after you already made your decision, she don't want to go there no way. So as she leaving, she see a white couple. They walk to the door guy. Door guy lets them in without no cover charge. They make them pay or nothing. They let them go right in. So that made her go crazy and make the video. She make the video about the place Londoner, saying it doesn't accept black people, which I've been in there 3 times over the years. I know it's black people to go in there. Maybe she wasn't understanding the fact that it is soccer tournament and it's always packed. And they did say people had wristbands on. Maybe they was able to leave and come back. Maybe she didn't understand. Them people probably was already there. That's why he was able to let them in without saying nothing, because they already had wristbands. See, I don't think she knew that, because reason why I know that, because one of my friends, he works there. He said he's seen the whole situation. He said he watched the whole thing. He said it's been overly crowded every day since the FIFA tournament started, and they got portals outside for you so you can use the bathroom, because just it's not enough room in the bar. Uh, so I'm I'm kind of wondering, did she overreact to the situation, or did she notice, or she didn't pay attention to see that they probably had wristbands on? That's why they was able to go in with ease. I don't know, but I I would love to see that young lady and tell her, hey, it's other places you could have went to in Addison besides that place. And maybe you was meeting your friends up there. That's a different thing, but you could have went up. It's about 10, 15 places you could have went to, watch the game, and have you a couple of drinks or whatever you plan on doing. It's a long strip of restaurants and bars and hangout spots that you could have went to on Beltline in Addison. I would love to let her know that. That way she won't have some type of feeling about Addison, because Addison ain't like that. Done won. That's what I think Dunn won. See, it sounds like she took it too far. Like she didn't analyze, or she did. Maybe she was oblivious to the fact that, hey, you got to. I still say the door guy, he didn't do a good job of explaining to her the cause. He could have said, he could have, as a professional or anybody doing it, any common sense, there has to be a why behind the what, right? So he could have easily said, it's $5 cover charge to let you know this, but it also might be overcrowded in there where I probably can't let you in. He could have easily said that shit. And that's the only thing I hold against him. What I hold against her is that she could have picked a different bar anyway. And on another note, she should have analyzed a little bit more on the situation. Because I asked my boy, I said, did she overreact? Did she trip out when she was up there? Did she try to build a case? He was like, no, she didn't overreact or nothing. She just should have realized that, hey, it's over capacity. They said the fire marshal came a couple times because there's too many people up in now. So maybe she could have did a better job at paying attention to what was going on and ask more questions. But I definitely think the door guy should have. Matter of fact, I posted the video. It's on one of my YouTube. It's on my YouTube short. Y'all go look at my last YouTube short. Go check out that last YouTube short I loaded up today. It's the same video I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I got footage of what I'm talking about. It's on my YouTube shorts. So go check that out. This is what I'm talking about. If you want to know what I'm speaking about, that's what I'm speaking about. You can give your take on how you think this probably played out. I just feel like she didn't have enough information given to her, and she probably wasn't paying attention to what was going on. And my second topic was basically pretty much the question is, when somebody say they don't see color, what that mean, guys? When someone says I don't see color, what that mean, guys? I can tell you what it means when people see it. Even though we do see color, even though you do see color, when you see somebody or when you look at somebody, you see color, you see a lot of things. But I am smart enough to know when people say that shit, they are meaning that it doesn't matter what color someone is. That's all they saying. And that's all I was delivering out to the young lady. But she I felt like she wanted to just go back and forth with me anyway because she know the drill about me. Yeah, I just say it that way. Yes, Tim, he should have the door guy should have instructed her with more information on what the way it won't seem bad. It's already seeming unprofessional anyway. But he could have connected the dots and just told her, hey, this is what's going on and all that. Knowing, and then if you look at the girl, right, you got to read the people that you're talking to. When I look at the little girl, right, I'm not gonna say little girl, but when I look at the young lady, it seems to me that she kind of probably be oblivious to a lot of shit, going out, meeting at bars and drinking. She a black chick. You in Addison going to the Londoners. So that tells me off top right now that you're not familiar with the area. You don't even know where you need to be hanging at, where it's popping at. You probably picked the bar that had the most people there. You seen all the cars parked outside. You said, I want to go to that bar because it looks like it's jumping. I hate going to bars that's packed like that. I don't want it because it's too loud, it's too crowded. It takes forever to get your drink. Why would I want to wait 25 minutes to get a drink every time I order? Every time I want a drink, I gotta wait 25 minutes because it's too packed. False statement. But if she said she saw the white guy there when she pulled up in the parking lot when she was getting out of that car to go into the bar, maybe he already was there and he had a wristband on. He probably just going to his car. Maybe the couple that she seen walk up in there after she decided not to go in there, maybe they had wristbands on. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't knowledgeable. She wasn't even aware to check for wristband. That's probably why she missed the wristbands because she didn't know that they were wearing wristbands. So therefore, she's not gonna look at their arm and their wrist to see if they got a wristband on. But like I said, she wasn't educated enough on where she was at and what's going on. And you going somewhere by yourself like that, look at you definitely should have went somewhere else. Hey Lisa, what's up with it, Lisa? How you doing? Lisa seen the video today. I think she seen the video I posted there. That young girl saying something about the bar. I made a YouTube short about it too. Welcome to the Kid Back Network, Lisa. I made a YouTube short. I put it on my Instagram and I put it on Facebook. I put it on my YouTube stories, my Facebook stories. I put it up anywhere I know people gonna look at. I know people gonna look at my timeline. People gonna look at my stories. People gonna look at my Facebook, my Instagram shit. People gonna look at my story, my shorts on YouTube. So I put it in enough spots where I know it's gonna be seen by enough people. Oh, he's saying that right there. Unless they're blind. Exactly. That's a false statement right there. Like now what I'm telling the lady, I never say it, but when somebody says it, I understand what they mean when they saying it. That's all I was saying. I'll never use that term. I don't see color. I don't think I ever said it before. I don't think I ever remember me saying, and I don't even hear it that much. I don't hear nobody say that much either. Saying I don't see color, because we do see color. Now, what I do say, it don't matter what color you are. I say that in my defense. So I mean, she took what I was saying as she got it all backwards, man. I try to break it down to her saying when people say people are saying it like that, they just saying that it doesn't matter what color you are. That's all I was saying. And she fired back, trying to educate me on and she tried to make it seem like I said I don't see color. When I said, well, you see it in the comments where I say that. Lisa said she would have said okay, and you would have left. And yeah, okay, yeah, that's and a lot of us would have, but I think I probably would have been tapped in or jailed into what's going on. I would have been asking questions, but I'm gonna say it like this though. At the end of the day, it's all on the door guy for not explaining to her what it really is. He seen this young black girl. She was pretty too. She was attractive, and his thought was probably like, "What the hell is she coming in here for?" If she had a misunderstanding. Both topics I'm talking about, the girl that went to the bar, she misunderstood the assignment, and the girl that wanted to debate with me about the color situation, she misunderstood everything. instead of just trying to understand me or what I was saying, which I was agreeing with her on, she rather go back and forth with me on. Which reminded me, that's why I'm glad I didn't, try to apply pressure on trying to go out with her. I was gonna go out with her one day. Probably about 2 months ago, I wanted to take her out, and I see why I've been hesitant about trying to take her out. She's everything that I figured she'd be. She's from the Cooper Road. Come on. If there is some racist tension right now, I don't never see it. I never come across it. I've been banging with people. I've been banging at people that's my own race more than I've been going back and forth with motherfuckers that's white. It's like your black peers be waiting on you to make a mistake or say something that they don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So they can jump down your throat. I think there's a lot of black fatigue going on, and black people, they just getting more upset with white people than they always been. I know I know because I can actually say there's some white people out there that really fuck with black people, and it's some that's out there that try to stay out the mix of it because they don't have no malice toward black people either. But it also make them tired of us black people always throw the black thing into situations. Like, if we can't, we going I feel like we're gonna always be saying they not letting me do this because I'm black. It's like we're gonna always have that guilt on us. People, every time shit don't go our way, or we can't, we're gonna always say because I'm black. Which I think when shit don't go my way, or people don't want, because part of the attitude I probably gave them or whatever type of pressure I applied to them. But I know there's been numerous situations when I come in a respectful way as a grown man, you know, not being aggressive, or intimidating, where I made some shit go through. Then I probably would have. I would have went in there with the arrogant attitude or aggressive attitude or whatever. I never think that somebody not letting this happen for me because I'm black. My question is, okay, so what when the black people don't accept you or don't want you to or want to or agree with you, what that mean then? Is that because you black? But at least, hey, I don't think none of us do. At least I don't think that was on her account. I don't think that was the reason was, Lisa, because it was a lot of black people in the bar. I don't think that was the reason was. I don't go to the bar. It's not really cracking like that for me to go. Uh, that's the last place I probably think about going. Matter of fact, it had to be somebody that's there already that wants me to meet them up there. But I mean, I don't think that was the case with this young lady. I think she kind of like misread and overreact. The fact that she is black, she wanted to use that as a tool, and her video's viral now. She got a viral video on Instagram because I don't know if that was what she was looking for, but black people do that shit every time. We don't have our way that black. Hell yeah, every time. Like, I don't never, cause my one thing about me, I know how to present myself and read the room where I'm at. Of course, we're not gonna act the way I probably would be. in the club in Shreveport, Louisiana is not how I'm gonna be at a bar in Plano, Addison, Farmers Branch, Frisco, or uppity upscale place. You just don't. You got to know how to address the situation without no harm. Without that way you can't say, oh, because I'm black. But I bet if you come in there with a positive mind and don't come in there with attitude, because I will say this, we real bad with customer service. Like we don't when we go places at restaurants or whatever as black people, we tend to not all of us, but many of us tend to press the card on whoever's trying to take care of us. She keeps there away. My whole thing was I feel like she should have went somewhere else anyway. The Londoner, please. At the end of the day, like I said, I think the door guy should have been a little bit more professional and instructed her on what it really was instead of trying to make her feel like nobody, no guest or customer should ever feel like they unwanted in any establishment. Like this should be somebody saying it should be somebody saying it's like what I was saying. I'm gonna say it this way. Like put it like this. When people come in a restaurant, right? There's no way just because we have no right to treat nobody a certain kind of way just because they're the color of their skin. Like you see some black people like, oh, they don't tip good. I ain't gonna wait on them. I ain't gonna take care of them that good, or oh, I don't want that table because they black. Like that ain't good to say. You can't be saying stuff like that. That's you gotta accept everybody. So hell yeah. I mean, I think he could have the dude at the door. He should have handled it a certain kind of way to make her not feel a certain kind of way. Like it's still it's ways to talk to people and guests and customers about their way it won't seem like you're brushing them off. Like you're in a professional spot anyway. You don't supposed to be talking or being nonchalant toward the customers. No way. Well, that was she ended up doing anyway. She left. She just left. I mean, but uh I think y'all women anyway. Y'all women. Y'all already gonna feel like, oh, what the fuck? Me, I would have been like, okay, Dad, you could have told me a different way. If it was $5 charge to come in there, you should have told me from the get go. Don't make me assume that I'm not being let in because I'm black, my skin color, whatever. By letting two people that just came in here after I did, you let them in. Don't ask for cover charge. Maybe they had wristbands on. We don't know. I don't know. But it's another way he could have constructed that situation. That way she won't feel played. Like I said earlier, she could have went to about it's 15 other bars she could have went to. You know what I'm saying? If she wanted to be around some black people, about 4 or 5 places she could have went to that's got black people there. Then again, maybe she just was not. She probably wasn't familiar with the area. On another topic too, though, guys. Y'all seen that 3-day concert, man, that Jay-Z had there at the Yankee Stadium, right? He brought everybody out. The best part of that concert is Jeezy. Jeezy had a concert in Las Vegas, canceled it to be on stage with Jay-Z. That's the most talked about part moment of the weekend. Now Rihanna being there, Rihanna she came on stage. Pharrell, Eminem, the Clips, Usher, uh, who you had there yesterday, Slick Rick, Nas. Jazzo, few people. Beyonce was there. But him bringing Eminem on the stage to do that Renegade, they never performed that song before together. That was monumental too. Him and Jesus never did that song together. The song they did, I seen it all. They never performed that song together. That's why Jesus said he had canceled his show. It was a moment for him. They showed another moment. Beyonce, they way upstairs, they way at the top of the stands. Beyonce cutting Jay-Z fro off his head right before he go on stage. All type of moments. Tammy said customer service is not what it's supposed to be and surely not like it was back in the day in the early 20s and 30s, like 1920s. I don't even know how customer service was back then. My boyfriend, I want to. Wow. What it do, Ken Folk? Leroy Johnson. I see you, boy. I love you too, Ken Folk. I see you. You see, I had Snake over here at the house last 2 weekends ago. I had Sammy over here.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut your ass up. What's been good with you, Leroy? Yeah, he was waiting on Tyrone to come pick him up. I guess Tyrone he wasn't answering his phone, so he hit me up. I went out there to go get him. It wasn't about a 35-minute ride. What about this? On that customer service thing, though, I'm all about the customer service, though, man. Everybody leaves happy. I mean, come on, he a door guy. He don't really got that much to do anyway. I mean, $5 charge and until you hope you can find you somewhere to sit down in there. I just won't go. I won't be going to the London on no not when the FIFA not no FIFA going on. Yeah, like I said, I don't like when the bar be crowded like that. You take it in 15, 20 minutes to get your drink, all that shit like that. Hell no. It's going down. It's crowded up there. Move it around. Look, many people lost their jobs because the customer service is always customer. Yeah, their customers are always right thing is a bit. It's crazy, but I learned that I don't even argue with the customer or the guests because we don't call in a restaurant. We don't call we call them guests. I never argue with a guest. I go get the manager. I let them argue with the manager. And in the same situation I was in, how I lost my job, my last job is me getting the manager and letting the manager handle the situation that he couldn't handle it well. Oh, okay, all right. He said 20s and 30s. Okay, all right, damn, in the 1920s and 30s. My bad. You got to be clear with me on here. Richard Murhead. No, it's not a natty ice, man. It's a Bud Ice. Natural ice are different. This is a Bud Ice. Bud Ice. Bud Ice, guys. I don't like Natty Ice. This shit's like 7.5% or some shit like that. This 5.5. I don't fuck with that heavy shit like that. And you know what? And I drink the beers that my body's immune to. I like Heineken's, Dos Equis, and Bud Ice. I know what 1, 2 Bud Ice do to me. I know how many I need. I'm not trying to drink a 6-pack of them. I'm not trying to drink 12 of them. I give me 2 tall 25-ounce cans, and I'm either gonna drink the one and chill and drink the other one later. Who knows? Or I might drink both of them. But if I do drink both of them, I know it's enough for me. They going up on the Bud Ice around here though, man. I guess they starting to see a lot of people buying them because they two for $5, right? In some places they two for $5. Some they two for $5.50. It depends on where you at. But they starting to raise the price on them. I mean, I don't care. I don't buy beer because of the price of it. Just because the beer is cheap, I'm buying the beer that's cheap. Or just because I want the most expensive beer in here. I might don't like how that shit tastes. Just because it's expensive don't mean I'm gonna like the way it tastes. That's weird. You shouldn't drink beer unless you drink expensive beer. If you drink cheap beer, that's not cool. I don't get it. I don't know what I don't get cheap. I don't get cheap toilet paper. I don't get cheap trash bags. I don't get generic items from the grocery store like Hormel's chili. I get Wolf Brand chili. I get Kraft cheese. I get Oscar Mayer bacon. I get Earl Campbell hot links. I get Mahatma's white rice. I don't get great value shit. I get Jimmy Dean sausage. So if I want to drink a cheap ass beer, cool. I don't buy things just because the price is high. I buy because it fits my palate. That expensive ass beer y'all probably drink probably doesn't taste good to me. It's just like I just want to break it down to what makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Hell. I mean, I buy nice clothes. I mean, I can buy some cheap clothes and still look good in them. I mean, you talking to a guy, man, that eat at nice restaurants and drink $20 old fashions. You know what I'm saying? Eat ribeye, eat $65 ribeyes and shit. You talking to a guy like that. Don't judge me off my drink. Judge me off my character and how I think. Coors Light, all that shit might be cool to y'all, but that shit don't do nothing for me. It don't taste good. Coors Light, Miller Light, Michelob, Ultra, whatever. Bush, Budweiser, none of that shit tastes good to me. Bud Ice does. Heineken does. Dos Equis does. The Dos Equis lager at that, not the amber. The Dos Equis lager. I fuck with Shiner Box sometimes. Yeah, man, like I don't buy cheap ass toilet paper, you know what I'm saying, to wipe my ass with. I don't buy cheap ass trash bag to tilt my trash out to the dumpster with. No. Should be healthy, big shot. Yeah. The big glass bags. Yeah. When I buy charcoal, I buy Kingsfords. You know? You see where I'm going with this shit. I know some of the richest motherfuckers. I know some of the motherfuckers that got the biggest bank stashes in the world and still drink E&J liquor, Palmer Sun, or they drink Bud Ice because that's what gets them. That's the shit that gets them. Just because I got a lot of money, I'm gonna stop drinking Bud Ice and start drinking some sophisticated ass beer that I don't like. It doesn't fit my palate. It doesn't taste good. Or it ain't doing nothing for me. What to do, Ryan Cox in the building? What's happening with you, my boy? Chilling on it, man. We know we all over the place like bird shit. Uh, I figure I'd give y'all a live session, man. I wasn't doing them, but just sitting in the house all day. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna drink whatever I like, straight up. I mean, uh, I'm gonna drink whatever I like for real. I mean, I just be having to educate people. I think people to be always saying something about somebody what they drink. I think they're not educated enough on. You can't get mad because somebody don't drink what you drink. Just because you drink IPAs don't mean I need to drink IPAs. That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? You know all that shit like that. Uh, make fun of the black women that they only drink the sweet wine, so they don't even really know what the luxury of drinking wine feels like when you're drinking some wine, like some real Cabernet, some full body shit, full body red wines and shit like that. They don't know they don't get to know what it feels like to drink some good red wine because they want it to taste sweet every time. They might as well get a daiquiri. But I don't do that though. Yeah, because I don't tell the Stella Rosa people to stop drinking Stella Rosa and go drink a Malbec or a Pinot Noir. I don't say that. I just say I know what it is. They don't know the meaning of wine. They don't know the purpose of drinking wine. They gonna drink that shit to get them a hangover the next day. What it do, Fambo? Undercover insult. Who me, Lisa? Lisa said undercover insult. Now I hope I won't insult you nobody, but for real. See, Lisa, you know what I'm talking about. Then I like Duckhorn, Malbecs, Decoy. I like shit like that. Cabernets. You know, I'm not really good at on Pinots. I fuck with a Pinot. Mayomi. You got a Mayomi and Cab, and you got a Mayomi and Pinot. So I fuck with all type of wine. I just know when you eat certain type of food, you drink wine, it's a certain way to pair it. Like you pair white wine with seafood and pastas and shit like that. They got like lemon butter sauce and white wine sauce mixes and shit like that. Cabernets and red wines, other red wines, you can pair them with beefs, pot roast, the red meats and shit like that. That's how you pair shit. Having that knowledge about wine uh, goes a long way. Yeah, that Earl Stevenson, that's E40 shit. Earl Stevens is my boy E40 wine. He got Pinot Grigio. That's a white wine, that Pinot Grigio. That's more on the sweet version. It's like the sweetest white wine to get besides Moscato is the sweetest. Then Pinot Grigio, it ain't that sweet, but it's sweeter than Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc uh, and White Zinfandel. Uh, yeah, Earl E40 also got Cabernets. He got some Pinot Noirs. He got some Sauvignon Blanc. Now you got a Cabernet Sauvignon and you got a Sauvignon Blanc. And the Cabernet Sauvignon is red. The Blanc is white. Just to throw y'all out there. Yeah, it got a little sweet and sour taste to it, you know. It's something that you probably eat like shrimp scampi with or chicken piccata, some shit like that, you know. If I drink, I don't drink white wine that much. I don't drink white wine that much. Yeah, I'm a Cabernet Sauvignon person, but I get certain brands I like. I like Prisoner. I like Kiffin. I like Freak Show pretty good. Petite Pinot Noir. I like Mailback. I like the Duckhorn Decor. I like the fucks with that. That's my favorite one. Uh, what else? Yeah, I can name. I like Silver Oak. I like 21 Crimes. It's all kind of good ones out there though. But Cabernet Sauvignon, that's what if I was to drink a yeah, that's my go-to. The Merlot, yeah, Merlot pretty. It's more full body. It's more of a full body. I left out the Merlot too. Yeah, Merlot pretty good. You know, but I like the Cabernets though. The Cabernets would get me. Also the Malbecs. The Malbec, I like those. I guess. I, chat line been getting a little weak lately, guys. What I learned about this live chat shit though, people don't like coming into a room when they see a lot of moderators because their intentions is to troll. What it do, baby Bubba? Baby Bubba. Baby Bubble. Yeah, baby Bubble is okay. Oh, you play video games. They live in New York or somewhere. Well, that's his dad he got right there as his profile pic. Okay. What's cracking with it, baby Bubba? What's up with you, cuz? Most young girls here like Moscato. Yeah, there's a lot of black women like Moscato. It's all because when Drake said Moscato in that rhyme, that song about 15, 16 years ago, made everybody start drinking Moscato. Moscato been out for a long time. It's like Doug Julio, Patron, all those alcohols been out a long time. All of a sudden, a celebrity or a rapper mention it in the song, they think it's some new shit. You know what I'm saying? They think it's new shit. Got me jacked down to bone black stomach. I don't know what the hell that mean, man. These I noticed. Oh yeah, that's what I noticed that. Yeah, it remind me. It goes back. I wouldn't be surprised, man. All those people that we be blocking and shit, or somebody like Leo. Every time a nigga go live, they hit that don't recommend this video or don't recommend this channel. You know. Yeah, I remember them days where like but I had a good week though. I had a good. My last 10 lives have been doing good. I've hit 1,000 views on probably about six of my lives. I don't know if it's the topic base. It can't be the time because I've been doing all different type of times and shit on here lately. Maybe it's the topics they're probably doing. It's not in the algorithm. I don't know. Love that bar. What bar are you talking about? Londoner? Dig my rap got me jacked down to the bone, black. My stomach. Oh, you some you rapping, okay. That bar situation, man, I don't really know how to take it. Somebody has sent me that video today, and all I can say, man, for me, when I'm looking at on the video, I mean, it's on my YouTube short, and when I'm looking at, I'm just gonna for it's two. I'm still gonna stand on. Door guy should have explained it to her a little better. But also, I'm looking at a woman that's oblivious and not familiar with the area because she wouldn't have went to the London no way. That's what I'm looking at. She's not reading and paying attention to what's going on and how it's going on. Uh, Maybe she was there to meet her friends. That's why she was there. I don't know, but she couldn't be nobody that's familiar with the area or that particular place because if she has been going to that place, my friend who's a bartender there, he told me they've been having a cover charge ever since FIFA started. They have been packed ever since FIFA started. So maybe if she did know about the area or that place, she would have no. It's packed there, guys. Let me get there early. Let me not get there at halftime. That's why I think she looks like one of those girls that was going to the Londoner because her homegirls them there, or some dude that she likes might be up there. Because it's a lot of places she could have went to on that strip around the corner that she wouldn't even have to worry about paying for no cover charge. She would have been able to get her a bar top seat and would have got a drink and got greeted. And she would have got her greeted and got her drink within 3, 4, 5 minutes. Trust me. She was at a place. That bar. Oh, I missed it. My bad, Ryan. My bad. Y'all, you know what? I be forgetting, man. Y'all, some of y'all rap heads around here, man. Y'all hip hop heads. I be getting bars. When I talk about bars, I'm always talking about the bar. I just met a chick at, or I probably gonna go drink at, or just got done drinking that. So when I think of bars, them the type of bars I think about. I probably think about lyrical bars, rap bars, which is second. I never think about the 4 bars though. Not no pills, no drugs. But yeah, when you say there was a nice bar, when the topic is about a bar, that's the first thing that come to mind. Unless we talking about rapping. Yeah, I don't know why it's been like that lately, man. It's starting to be like it's just. Yesterday, I didn't even have no moderators on there. I don't think. I think I probably had 2 moderators, and the rest was like trollers. Uh, I can tell right off top when a live is gonna do good. Like the first 5 to 10 minutes lets me know how the live is gonna go throughout the whole entire live because it'll give you that it'll see how many people are gravitating to the algorithm. And like sometimes when I click up on here, all those videos I be doing that hit like 1,000 or hit 900 views. That's because when I first tap in, it's probably 40 or 50 people in there one time, 34, 38. And then it varies throughout the whole live. That's when I know it's gonna be a good live. This live right here, I know this ain't gonna be no good live. We don't play music on here, man. We do not play music on here at all. My channel is monetized. I don't want videos demonetized because I play some music on it. Only time I play some music on here is I play my music. I've learned my lesson about playing other people's music that is copyrighted. If you got your shit on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, nigga, I can't play your shit. I can't play your shit unless you tell me to go to SoundCloud. That's the only way I can play your shit. If you got your shit on SoundCloud and you got it on motherfucking goddamn the other platforms, I still can't play your shit. It has to be on SoundCloud only because it's not copyrighted there. You give me anything you got on YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple, and Google Play, I cannot play your music or whoever music you want me to play. I can't do it. That's why a partner of mine, he doesn't go live because he thought he was gonna be able to go live on YouTube and play music in the background like he do when he on Facebook going live. And that's only because he don't know how to distribute content. He doesn't know how to put it out there. He doesn't know how to get he wants to react off the music that's playing in the background for his content to be proceeded. He doesn't know how to create the content himself or keep the content going. So when I told him he can't play music on this YouTube live, he just said, fuck it. He ain't went live yet. It's been almost a year. It has been a year. Over a year since he started his live. Started his YouTube channel, and he's not yet went live. He's eligible to go live. He's not yet did nothing that he said he's gonna do for his channel. Uh, his whole idea of him having a show, he wanted to play UGK and A-Ball, MJG, and whatever else he like to listen to. He wanted to do that, and that's not YouTube. Yo, twin, hi, twin. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I got a whole album, man. I got an album on all platforms that I dropped 2010 by Cuddy Slim. It's called Louisiana. I also got some group shit by the others. It's on the. I'm on a lot. I'm on all the platforms as far as a solo artist. I got a solo album out on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever, all that shit. I'm also featured on songs on pretty much all platforms by certain artists and by some of my teammates. I also got a lot of unreleased music that's on SoundCloud. You want to find my music on SoundCloud? Just go. I'm gonna type in. For That's how you find me on SoundCloud. All right, there, baby boop, baby Bubba, hold it down, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, showing some love, man. I catch you on the next go round. Uh, but yeah, that's what you can find a lot of unreleased music at for me. Also on SoundCloud, you can go right here and find uh, more like group music of me and my group, just music. They're right there. Is it Port City or City? I got a song on Louisiana X's talk called Port City, the city I'm from. I got I'm on and see I got some songs also that's off my album that's on SoundCloud. Just to give throw it out there, but I got a lot of unreleased music under those links I just gave you. Um, like I said, like it's shit like 16 years ago. Some of that shit 13, 14 years ago. Uh, you got some shit that's 18 years ago. Uh, some of it might sound dated because we're in a new age now. I still, I mean, the content's still good, the lyrics are still good, but the way music sounded back then, how we made it differently than how we making it now. Because I say that because I still record music, I still write music, and my cadence has changed from how I used to rap back in the day. Like even how I rap, the way I rap, what 15 years ago, or I say the way I rap 10 years ago is not how I rap now, and definitely not how I rap 15 years ago. So my cadence changed. I don't rap the same no more. I don't. My topics are not the same no more. My substance. I can't talk about the same shit I was talking about in my late 20s, early 30s, as a 48-year-old man. I can't do that. It don't sound right. Oh, Port City, yeah, it's okay. Listen to it right now. Okay. On SoundCloud, overall, my favorite song is Damaged Goods. Damaged Goods is my favorite song out of all my songs. That one, People in the Sky, and If You Don't Know Me by Now. Those are my top three songs. Of course, I like a lot of other songs, but those are the songs where I felt like I was giving my life, telling people who I am as a person. Uh, before the rap shit, or you take away the rap shit, everything else is me just talking about how I live and me having fun on. But it's real life shit. They're my favorite songs right there. People in the Sky. If you don't know me by now, I want to do that. Uh, Port City good. I like Is It Cool with you? Uncut It Like Smoking and Drinking. Break Fast. I like Fastball. It's a lot of them I like though. But yeah, it's like my favorite song though by me though is Damaged Goods. Now I got songs that I had spit some fire ass verses on that I like. Like this is my favorite verse right there. Like one of my favorite verses is on the song that I did with my boy a song called "Leave Me Alone." So like that's one of my favorite verses that I ever spit on the song that I'm featuring on. Alan, what's happening with it, man? Hmm. Hmm. I'm just checking out some shit, y'all. I'm probably gonna get off here, man. I see nobody ain't really talking on here, man. I bought a new pair. I got some new ones. Yeah, I had to get some new ones. And the tricked out part about it, right? As soon as I bought these yesterday, right? I bought these. No, I bought them Saturday. As soon as I bought these Saturday, I placed them down, and I thought I lost them again. I went 3 hours looking for my fucking glasses. Turns out my glasses was in, I guess when I stopped by the store, right? I grabbed some beer. I put my glasses in the bag with my beer, right? So when I put the beer in the refrigerator, my glasses was in the bag with with the beer. So I'm going back and forth in my car, right, looking for the glasses. I said, I know these glasses are in here. I looked under the seats, all of that shit. Couldn't find them. It was time for me to go open up my fucking beer out the freezer. They sitting right there, all foggied up. But yeah, man, I had to give me another pair of glasses. Yeah, I need to be careful though, man, because I like these right here though. I like glasses based on how the fucking arms fit on my fucking face. Like I don't like my arms or the arm of the glasses to be short with it to wrap around the back of my ear. You know what I'm saying? So when they don't do that right there, I don't like them. But these does that, so I'm okay with these. I just got to keep up with them. But right now, I'm gonna go. I think YouTube, man, doing a little tripping right now. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. Lisa gonna let me know what. Lisa lets me know we're in this bad or good. That's why I salute Lisa. She gonna let me know if it's real good. I respect I respect Lisa's opinion. You guys can come on here and say some dumb shit all you want. When I got women up in here that validates what I say and it's good, I'm gonna listen to them. But yeah, man, I think this chat going slow, man. I think YouTube is on this little trip thing, man. I don't know. Uh, I should have known this topic wasn't gonna probably even bring that many people to the live because I made the YouTube short earlier today and nobody really got on that. So I think that's probably a YouTube thing. YouTube doesn't want I think they try to stick away from the racial shit. Anything they think is racist or can draw a racist or racial disturbance, they don't put they set it to the side. They put it to the side, you know. Ain't no sense of pressure, you know, putting pressure to a live channel that ain't going hard. And we know we can go hard in here. And this live channel, my live show has been doing too well over the last 2 months for for me not to even think this way. Like it's crazy that like no trolls are in here, and the trolls they like that divide and topic. When I don't see trolls, man, something not right. I mean, they come up in here, but they ain't coming in here like they normally be. They normally be like 20 deep, and they stay up in here. They stay in here for a while. If they stay on here for a while, they don't. They're not doing it now. So this is one of those lives. It might be a throwaway show. Who knows? Maybe it's me. I don't know. I don't want to just blame it on YouTube every time and we don't have a good show or not a good show or we don't do good numbers. I just can't blame it on YouTube all the time. Yeah, that's crazy though, Lisa. Like I be watching other channels, they do it too, but they get. I watch other channels get views, and they not even talking. They not even giving you content. They just sitting there looking at they picking their nails and they just reacting out what the chat saying to them. Like they not giving out any content. Like when I say give out content, like they don't have a topic, they don't have topics, they don't have a thumbnail that they created to do their live. They just throw their live up and say hello everybody, and they get. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't get it. I still don't get it. Alamo City tells us too many zoos. I don't even know what that make. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, it says one person watching, two people watching, and that's when I'm like, man, you know what? And I know it's more than one person watching. I know Tammy's still on here. I know Tammy. Who else? I know Ryan is still on here. They would have said they were gone by now. Done one, Fambo. At least I know I got 4 or 5 moderators on here. At least it show my moderators. At least they're not counting you guys. Unless they're not counting you guys. But I do know this though, guys. There are people on the outside that will play with your channel. You got people out there that know how to take your channel down. They know how to make you lose your channel. And I won't be surprised if there are people that are out there that try to fuck with my channel any kind of way because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I lost relationships, but I I've I've broken off a lot of relationships with people due to this YouTube channel or live or somebody say it on Facebook or whatever because people not gonna let you know they're offended or how offended they are to your face. They gonna go where they know they can hurt you at. And like most people who know I got a YouTube channel, if they feel some type of way about me or what I'm doing, they're gonna do all they can to try to get my channel taken down. The fact that they know it's monetized, like I won't be surprised if Leo he logs on to see if I'm going live and he go to the 3 dots and hit do not recommend this channel. And he probably get probably about 5 other people to do this shit at the same time. I won't be surprised if this shit happens. I won't be surprised. Like they tell you to be consistent every day. Like if you're not consistent on YouTube, They're gonna take you out the algorithm. How can the hell I be a I'm in the bathroom right quick. I ain't got no, I'm a little. I'm about to get out there live. Let me go ahead and get out there live real quick. I'm about to get off here anyway though. No, you got it. I was doing my sign out, man. I was just talking to everybody while I was, signing out. But this shit's over with, man. It ain't really popping today anyway, like it normally be. And Lisa, I don't even know what you. I'm kind of lost with you. Why would you do that? What do what? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. But check this out, guys. Oh, why would he do that? Okay, Leo. Well, you know what? You know how you remember. You see what happened. You see what happened and shit, man. You know, Leo. He just. I mean, Leo. I mean, he played both sides of the fence. You know, we got a little devil and God, angel in him. He know how to front in front of whoever he want to front in front of. But I'm pretty sure when I had blocked him and did all that right there, I hurt his feelings because he sent me text messages after I blocked him, and then I had sent him text messages back. He ain't had nothing to say back though, but I just know people though. I don't put nothing past nobody. Put it like that. I don't put nothing past nobody. But I will tell y'all this though, man. From the sign out though, I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Your boy Cuddy J. Uh, Broadcasting live in Dallas, Texas, aka Dallas, Texas. Kickback Network. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. I'm gonna holler at y'all.